Our work is to begin tonight by saying thank you to all the crazy. Thank you to the difficult circumstances that you may not have been able to wrap your head around or understand why me. Instead, say thank you for presenting to me the hidden parts of my shadow that I still need to see.
Gabrielle Bernstein, a role model for spiritual seekers.
So I have several steps that I want to take you through that are designed to help you bust through these blocks. And they're beautiful lessons that I've been applying regularly in my own life, so that as these blocks are presented to me each day, I have a tool to bring to them so that I don't become them, so that I don't think they are me, so I don't start to believe that my life is chaotic, or believe that I am incomplete, or believe that I am out of control and crazy, but instead realize, no, that is my resistance to love, and I have a way out. I have a way out. The first way out is something actually that I've been studying for quite some time, but it's something that I read recently. And you know, sometimes you could be like a student of something for a decade, and then all of a sudden you pick up the book and you're like, holy shit, that's good. That happened to me the other day. I was reading a book by one of my favorite teachers, Kenneth Wapnick, who's passed, but he's still my teacher in a big way. And Ken was really referencing and quoting A Course in Miracles, and he was talking about how in the Course there is this lesson about being grateful. This is just me paraphrasing. Being grateful for the tough stuff. Here's the line. We should be grateful for all situations that make us most uncomfortable, because without them, we could not know there is something unhealed in us. Be grateful for the situations that are the most uncomfortable, because without them, we could not know that there is something unhealed in us. Woo! That was so major for me. I just thought to myself, thank you. Thank you. It's okay that I am in pain. It's okay that I'm in this place of suffering. It's okay that maybe for the past year I was going through a dark night of the soul and I didn't even realize it. It's okay, Gabby, because you know what? This is divine. This experience of discomfort, this experience of pain is forcing you to see what is hidden. If we do not see what is hidden, the Course says something along the lines of like, do not be afraid of what is hidden. Be afraid of its hiddenness. So be afraid of why you're hiding. Be afraid of the fact that you cannot see it. And so our work is to begin tonight by saying thank you to all the crazy. Thank you to the chaotic stories. Thank you to the discomfort. Thank you to the addiction. Thank you to the lover who left. Thank you to the disease that you've been afraid of. Thank you to the difficult circumstances that you may not have been able to wrap your head around or understand why me. Instead, say thank you for presenting to me the hidden parts of my shadow that I still need to see. Does that make you feel good? It makes me feel really good. And this first step is being grateful for what's up so that we can uncover and discover the hidden parts of our shadow that we are unwilling to see. Are you ready for that? Right on. Good. So this next step is a little lighter, and it's a beautiful step. And the step is give off the right signal. When we're walking around feeling blocked, it's not because the universe hates us, or because we suck, or because like there's something wrong with us specifically. It's because we're just giving off the wrong vibration. We're just giving off the wrong signal. And if you're in a room like this, there's a part of you that believes in this, that has a faith in some way that what you feel, you will create. And so many of us are walking around thinking, okay, well, when I have that thing, then I'm going to be happy. But really, when I'm happy, I'll have that thing. It's far different, right? When we are happy, when we are in the energy of joy, when we are in the energy of light and love and magnitude and peace and grace, that is when we begin to experience the receptivity that is available to us, that's in our awareness, that's in our consciousness, that we can attract into our life in any given moment. But the blocks that we're here to talk about tonight, those blocks are just really merely a reflection of the vibration that we're in. I was walking around in a story of, if I'm not productive, I am not alive. Anybody relate? I see some people in the front going, mm-hmm. If I am not productive, I am not alive. Take that in. If I'm not productive, it won't get done. How much does that suck? Because it's all on me. So do you want to know my new mantra? It's so good. Everything is happening around me. I am fully taken care of. Everything is happening around me, and I am fully taken care of. And last night I came home from this dinner with my girlfriends, and I was just like buzzing from the dinner, and I was like, you know when you like want to go to bed, but you're just like high from the party? Not from that party, but you know, high on your own supply. And I was quite psyched about just feeling jazzed up about my LA posse and just feeling really good about myself and having a good high from my friends. And I got into bed and I couldn't fall asleep, so I took it to the YouTube. And I get on YouTube and I start just following whatever was coming up for me, whatever YouTube wanted me to watch. And my YouTube likes me to watch ghosts and metaphysical people, and so I land on the Abraham Hicks and Esther Hicks channeling the Abrahams. And if you're not familiar, she channels these entities that talk about the law of attraction. And then a video came up that was about the Abrahams channeling Dr. Dyer, and I was like, oh shit, this is good. I gotta watch this one. So I turned on, and Wayne Dyer was one of my dearest friends and my mentor, and I gotta tell you guys, I am much closer to him now. And he goes on and on and on to just really reiterate all the things that he came here in the physical body to teach us. If you believe it, you will see it. And that when you flow in the vibrational frequency of joy and love, then the universe totally has your back. And I just heard all the things I know when I preach, but I just heard them in a new way because Wayne was guiding me on YouTube to watch him and listen to him that night. It was just a gentle reminder that we have to choose what we want to focus on. What are we choosing to focus on every single day? For 36 years, I've been choosing to focus on the fact that if I'm not productive, I won't be alive. That if I'm not productive, then I'm dead. Then productivity is greater than God. This is a limiting belief that I was focusing on, whether I didn't even realize it. And so what do I want to focus on right now? I want to focus on this energy of everything is happening around me. I am fully taken care of. Can you see how good that feels to me? Can you feel like how open that is for me? Everything is happening around me. I am fully taken care of. And so when you have this desire, the next step, I think, is to really lean into finding ways in your life that you can find spiritual proof of what it feels like to be in that desire. And if you don't have it yet, then just even simply saying it out loud begins to feel good, like what I just did. Saying it out loud to me, that feels good to me. And so part of it was at first just walking around telling people, I am fully taken care of. Everything is happening around me. So you start to pick up on, what does it feel like for me to be around the energy of everything is happening around me and I'm fully taken care of? And so I started to lean into that, and I said, oh, well, when I'm with my friend Annette, who is my event planner, who takes care of these events and travels with me to different cities and has been with me as my coaching client almost a decade ago, and then my volunteer at my events, because she's like, I think you need some help. And then finally I was like, I think I need to pay you. And she's become one of my best friends in the whole world. And the energy that Annette embodies for the people that she loves and the people that she chooses to support is an energy of everything is taken care of and everything is happening around you. And so I know what that feeling is because I have it, because it is in this one area of my life. I can taste it. I know the feeling. I know the experience and the expression of that feeling of I am taken care of, I'm going to put on my dress and hold a microphone. And all of you are going to feel good. You're going to be in your seats. Everybody's happy. Nothing is going wrong because it is taken care of. So because I have this spiritual proof and I have this beautiful friend that has given me the gift of knowing what that desire feels like, I can choose to lean into that feeling in the areas of my life where that feeling doesn't occur naturally. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh my God, I have 1,000 emails to send and so-and-so's not getting back to me and I don't know if this person's not taking the lead and blah, blah, blah. I can say, I'm gonna choose deliberately to lean into the feeling of what it feels like to be at Wanderlust with Annette. I'm going to deliberately choose to lean into that feeling, and that feeling can clear the block to the presence of the support that is already available to me now. This is it, guys. We know it, we hear it, it sounds woo-woo, we write about it on Instagram, and we post really cute quotes. Let's get real about it. Let's get real about it. What's real about it is that everything is already here. It's already available. It's already in front of us. We just have to release the blocks, the presence of joy and love within us so that we can allow it to come into fruition. That's it. That's it. We have to clear the blocks. So this next step in clearing the blocks is just really dwelling, knowing, okay, I get it. It feels really good in that space. It feels good to say this out loud. And I'm going to make deliberate commitment each day to dwell in that energy of peace and the experience of feeling taken care of. If I don't do that, what is happening? I am manifesting the opposite. I am manifesting the opposite. And so I want you to think about the desire that you have. What is the block that you want to really release so that you can have this? What is it that I need to release so that I can have the freedom to be Gabby, so I can have the freedom to be Anne-Marie, so I can have the freedom to be Bridget, so I can have the freedom to be who I want to really be? So what is it that you're ready to release? And then what is the desire feeling? What is the desire of the experience that you want to call into your life? And let's choose it. Making a commitment each day to choose to lean into the desire that you want, to lean into the experience that you want, rather than unconsciously choosing the opposite, because ultimately that's what we're all doing. Because it's really the stories in our mind that take us into that place of I am not supported. I need to be productive to be alive. Whatever your story is the ego belief system that you hook into and get lost in. One of the fastest ways out, obviously, is through prayer, through intention, through redirecting your focus. But I want to get real here, which is a lot of us maybe sometimes could be so stuck in that limiting belief, in that limitation, in that fear, that the only way we can get out is through some kind of radical energetic shift. If you like this video and you want to get more Gabby, check out the next one right over here.